On the 20th of June, we held our second community drop-in event in Ravensden in Bedfordshire. Nearly 300 people attended, and our team of experts were on hand to explain our plans and to answer your questions. We've pulled together some of the most frequently asked questions from the Ravensden event and put them directly to our Head of Communications, Hannah Staunton. Question 1. Why should we support these plans? The railway passes just to the north of Ravensden with no station. So what are the benefits for us?
East West Rail is about creating a new, sustainable, reliable form of transport, and we know from our research that people across the whole region are crying out for decent east-west public transport. For somewhere like Ravensden, you're 5 miles from Bedford and 9 miles from Tempsford, where you can pick up an East West Rail train that will take you to destinations all over the country. Those are options that simply don't exist at the moment. Even if that doesn't feel attractive to you, by putting East West Rail into this region, we will be able to reduce congestion on some of the most congested roads and take cars away from existing small villages.
Question 2. Why are you planning to destroy ancient woodlands?
We aren't destroying ancient woodlands. Every route that we consulted on in the 2021 consultation and all of our plans moving forward as well avoid ancient woodland. It's also really important to note that we understand the importance of nesting birds, and we're making sure that any works that we do will be done outside of those seasons and with as much sympathy as we possibly can with the local environment.
Question 3. Is there a way we can have our say on these plans?
Yes, absolutely. And it's really, really important that if you do have views or information that you think are important to the project, that you do let us know, particularly through the formal consultation processes. We've already held two non-statutory consultations. We had one in 2019 and one in 2021, and the feedback that we got from those was absolutely integral to the way we move the project forward. In the last month, we published a route update announcement, and some of the changes to the design that were in there were absolutely inspired by some of the comments that we had through that consultation process. Off the top of my head, we looked again at the height of embankments and viaducts in the South Cambridgeshire area. We looked again at the alignment around Tempsford. We looked again at how we could deliver a really good option further afield in London Road level crossing, and we also looked again at the amount of land that we needed to take in and around the Bedford area. I would absolutely say get involved as much as you possibly can. We do have 15 local representative groups set up across the entire route. Those are forums for your representatives, your parish and ward councillors particularly, to talk to us on a regular basis about anything that's important to you and important to them about the project. As we move forward, there'll be other forums and other ways to talk to us. The biggest one coming up is, of course, that statutory consultation that will be in the first half of next year. And I would absolutely urge you to get involved, because what you do and what you say really does make a difference to the project.
Question 4. Your own report says you haven't chosen the cheapest route to build. Why not?
That's absolutely right. We haven't chosen the cheapest option. We believe really strongly that cost and value are not the same thing, and that the route we have chosen is the one that brings the most value to the most people. To be really clear, that's not just about the economic value that'll bring, that's also about value to the local environment and value to local people. We had a lot of feedback that came through from the last consultation, and we've got a good idea of what is important to local people. This isn't about finding the cheapest possible way to connect 2 points, this is about finding the best way to connect communities across the entire region.
And finally, question 5. East West Rail says its line from Bedford to Cambridge will be finished by 2030. Is that really possible or practical?
The whole team here is focused on making sure that we've got the strongest possible design that we can put into consultation in the first half of next year, and I would urge anyone who's interested in the project to get involved in that consultation when it's launched. It's undoubtedly true that putting a rail line together and having it up and running by the end of the decade is ambitious, but we're an ambitious group, and we really want to make sure that we bring the benefits forward to people in this area and actually across the route as soon as we can. We think 2030 is achievable, and we're doing everything we can to make that happen.
And we have more public drop-in events planned over the next few months. So if you'd like to find out when and where we'll be, go to the East West Rail website. Go to eastwestrail.com/route update.